Hello everyone, I'm Alistair and welcome back to the Hive City that is still under construction. I let the game run for like a 5-6 minutes before I start talking really. Cause we are waiting on all these platforms. I can't really do anything else until they build all of this. We are slowly getting those planks up. I have a feeling they can't reach everywhere. No, this is all reachable. So I guess it's just a insane amount of work and we need to wait. The storage wasn't emptied yet. Do I have enough builders? We have 112 unemployed. I think we need some temporary builders hats. Here in this location, we are not doing anything here right now. Doesn't really have a good connection. Let's build it closer to this station. It shouldn't matter much, but let's add a few more builders. I know the more builders, the much faster we will lose all the resources. Well, we'll use them. But that's the way I'll go. Oh yeah, we will be building some amenities here. Oh, they are building the overhangs too. Okay, so maybe that's where they were spending most of the time. So I'm going to prioritize these platforms instead because I want them to be ready today. So I can proceed with at least starting to work on the second district. But first those additional builders hats. And I activated the 2 shift or whatever it is called, double shift mod. So where are our builders? Where did I put builders hats? Oh, they are all here. Oh, and they are all paused. I forgot to unpause them last time. Yeah, that's why. Okay, so let's go and burn through all the resources that we have. It's not that much. And they will disappear very quickly. These foresters here are nice, but we are lacking the irrigation. Where are you? Charging. Okay, fair enough. You are charging as well? No, he's planting. I think we are going to remove this farm from here. Or rather not. How much corn? We have enough corn. How's our farms? Everything is harvested. That's the lowest level. No, that was the second already. This is the lowest. Okay. I don't think we need this farm anymore. Or these 2 farms. Let's remove them. We are going to remove all the crops that we have here. And we will plant more trees in this area. We need more trees. So this forester, let's put it here instead of the farm. Or where the farms were. Okay. And then we will plant the rest. Okay, they're on the highest priority, that's good. I'm not going to irrigate this area here, I think. That should be fine. Okay, we have plenty of builders now. Let's have even some working throughout the night. So let's have 2 shifts here in this few. And they can slowly be nibbling on all of that. And foresters, I'm going to have 2 shifts in foresters. So they can work throughout the night. And even few lumberjacks. Not all of them, but at least few of them to work throughout the night. Okay. And suddenly we are out of planks. I'm not surprised. Okay, so there's a plenty of work that they need to do. So I'm just going to blast it on turbo speed probably, and let's wait. There is not much I can do right now. Maybe another farm, but I will leave that for later. Should I? No, let's do the farm now. Okay, we need a farm. More cassavas and more soybeans, so let's do that. This is a little bit shorter one, like it is not as wide as the others. So it doesn't really matter where I put it. But this is the middle, so let's have it like here. And the path up, path up. We have a station here. Thinking. Maybe we can have a station here. And tunnel through this whole area. But that would, no, that would separate my irrigation. But we have impermeable tubeway. We can try. Yeah, let's try. I will not be able to build it here. We have double platform here already. And this is with levee, yeah. I can't fit it into a tunnel, highly probably. So how we are going to bring the tubeway up? Or maybe we are not. Yeah? We have these two stations here. Well, three. What I can do... It's very simple, actually. Can do it here. Or maybe I can do it a little bit to the center. Yeah, maybe... Yeah, let's do it on above this station. These two are connected? Yes, they are. Okay, I was just checking if I've done it. Alright, so what we are do here. Overhangs. Station. And we can at least temporarily build that tubeway like this. I will rebuild it probably. Because this should be already a different district. We will see. Oh, we are one block away. Ah, alright. I have not seen that from the other view. And we are too high. Okay, rebuild it. So many screw-ups. Yeah, I should have looked at it from multiple angles to be sure. Yeah, this is it. This is it, and we'll go directly from here to the irrigation. It doesn't matter that it is not in the center. That's okay. Let's remove these pants. Detonate this. We need to put impermeable 4 here. Voila. And we will have our irrigation soon running. Can have a fluid you know what? Let's have a discharge, not a fluid dump. It's called discharge, damn it. Learn it, finally. Discharge on this side and then farmhouse here. And we are not going to start building the top layer, so for now I'm not going to concern myself with that. Instead, we are going to plant right away everything that we want. And that's mostly cassavas and soybeans. We are lacking those. And this path is not needed here at all. They will be able to get there from the station when they build it. Let's just prioritize all of that. And this whole section. So here I want more soybeans and here more cassavas. Alright. Now I can go and let it run for a couple of days. Yeah, not much to do. We had 100 unemployed bots. Bloody hell. Let's keep producing them, it's fine. It is fine. Oh yeah, they are demolishing all these crops. Great. That means we can plant more oaks here. Let's do it. I let it run for some time. For quite a long time actually. Why is this not built? Then you can't reach it. Yeah, I should have anticipated that. Especially they can't reach that middle one. It's okay. They should be able to reach here, so let's do a little scaffolding. Nothing serious, just 2 stairs. And look at that, we have 1,000 logs. It's clearly that our lumber mills are not keeping up, which is good at one side, because that means they will not burn through all of our logs. And it seems that our builders can't, reach this area. You know what, we will remove some of the trees. We don't need to go that far here, so I can extend the road and let them let them reach it. But they built quite a big chunk already, so they are spending all the planks here. That's good. Maybe I can add... I don't even need to add another lumber mill. Let's just have 2 shifts working in... For the bots that doesn't apply, makes sense. Okay, so only in this one where normal beavers working. Alright, so switch them to bots instead. We have plenty of those. And, oh yeah, these additional lumber mills are paused. You know what, since we are climbing up with the logs, that's good. But let's unpause 1, 2, 3, 4 lumber mills. We will see how that will go. I don't want to go overboard. I don't want to get down to 0 with the logs again. Okay, they're building this now, and the farm will be functional after all. Let's check here. I am even going to prioritize this, so we can get rid of that last corn here and plant more trees there. That's the goal, and these are not even marked for chopping. And this part here, all the way in the back, is really not needed. So let's remove it. Instead, fill it up with oaks, as it should be. Okay, so this district will be for a very long time our main source of logs. Of course, this will need to be rebuilt, but for the time being, that's very good. We can build these 2 districts, maybe a power district here. And then another level, and after all of that, or maybe we can have some forest here in this district. I will figure it out, we'll get there. I wanted to run a flywheel mod, but unfortunately it doesn't work with the experimental branch, so no batteries for now. I don't really like these batteries, I would prefer the flywheels later. For now we don't even need batteries, we are producing 25k power non-stop, so that's not an issue. Oh yeah, they're already working on that farm. Perfect. Oh, wrong button. I wanted to lower this to increase the harvest if there is anything to harvest, but they are not really leaving anything unharvested here. Well, for canola, but we are not using that much of it. Ah yeah, we have a bots working here already, so they are acting like a 2 shift. So they'll keep working even throughout the night. And we have the same setup up here. So that's actually good. And we are growing plenty of blueberries here. That's good too. Alright, everything seems to be harvested, so we don't need to adjust the farms at all. Let's just build another one. A new one. Plenty of our builders are just sitting down, doing nothing, because they honestly have nothing to do. Can you reach this corner now? Yes, they can. Alright. That will be removed. And our builders will have something to do at some point. We definitely need to increase our production of logs. For this run specifically, I may try to be modding. I know I mentioned that a few times already in my other runs, but I didn't really have time to be modding the hydroponic gardens. What I want to do is to have, you see, currently we have only mushrooms and algae, but I would like to be able to grow like wood there. Yeah, of course it will be a drawback there, or whatever. You need to build a building, you need to feed it water, maybe even connect it to a power or whatever, but to be able to grow some wood without, you know, actually planting the trees like normally. And maybe, and I wanted at first to unlock all the other crops to grow in a hydroponic garden. I don't see a reason why we can't grow kohlrabis or cassava, soybeans, canola, even corn and eggplants in them. So yeah, I need to look into that, and maybe I will, at least for this run. I need to get back into modding. Anyways, almost all the corn was removed. Here is just one last. We can plant the rest of the oaks here. Nicely done. And we have some irrigate. Ah, yeah, there was a corn here before. Irrigated spot here that we need to take advantage of. Plenty and plenty of oaks. Okay, that one last corn was removed. Now we have plenty of them. Okay, farm is running. Nice. So we will have more cassavas, more soybeans. Let's have 2 shifts working here because we can to do that. And I think I'm now going to wait again because there is plenty of work. We can't really plan anything new. We need these platforms to be done. So I'm going to hit the turbo speed and blast it until it's done, I guess. Maybe, yeah, let's open additional lumber mill. That's 5. So we will probably run out of logs at some point. We'll see. Just a quick save. You never know what will happen. Onwards. Oh, yeah, look at that. It's filled up with all the platforms. We even have a nice stockpile of planks already. Okay. We should start working on the new district then. I haven't done anything today, so it's better to get to work. Unfortunately, my lovely beavers, we need to remove all your amenities from here. I promise I will build it elsewhere one day, somewhere, somehow. I'm not sure when, but we will get it done. But first, we need to prepare our infrastructure. So these are properly 9 blocks from each other, right? No, that's 8. Why did I fuck it up again? These are 8. It should have been 9. Wasn't that my original 9, or am I going crazy here? Yeah, you see, this is 9. This is 9. This is 9. And only the new ones were, yeah, fucked up with 8. Okay, so these are not correct, but that's good. It's not, well, it's not good, but it's fine. This is even 7. Okay, I screwed up a big here. Well, big. These 2 doesn't matter. They don't need to be exact from each other because this is a different district. So let's start with the station here. Okay, I'm going to do it this way. We have a tubeway here. So this will be 1. And then 9 blocks. I'm going to count it like this because it seems that I can't count at all. Well, it's okay. It's better to rebuild it now and find the problem than much later, like here. This was quite okay. We fixed it. We built over it. But I want those 9 gaps there. Don't ask me why. I just want it there. Because that's the way I started before. That's the way I will go forward. So just a few adjustments here with the infrastructure. But that is nothing serious, really. Just a few tubeways needs to be rebuilt. Power shaft will needs to be rebuilt. If there is any, actually. Ah, yeah, there is. Okay, I need to do that too first. Okay, these remove. Yeah, let's do it properly. No half-ass baked stuff again. Okay, all these remove. Now we have all the resources that we need currently, so all of this should go fairly fast. Okay, let's continue with the stations where they should be. So this is a 9. 9! Okay, here. Platform, and that's normal tubeway. Okay. And again, 9 here. Tubeway, tubeway. Platform, platform. I will be removing those stations again, but because I need to put power shaft there, but that's okay. First things first, it's a less chance that I will fuck it up if I'll do it this way than, you know, doing all the stuff at the same time. I know myself quite well, actually. Okay, and from here, another 9 is here at this spot. So normal tubeway, vertical tubeway here. Okay, so that one will actually be in a corner. That's fine. Alright, so these are the stations. I'm going to measure that once again. 9 blocks, 9 blocks, 9, 9, 9. Well, this is further away. Okay, it's correct. It's 9. Alright. So now get all the way to the down to the ground. And we are going to build those power shafts. These needs to be removed. Not a big deal. We need to remove the stations because we need those power shafts if we want to have power everywhere. Okay, I hope I've done it correctly now. 2 power shafts, vertical. Here is tubeway, in-way. Yeah, that will be elsewhere. It will need a few more adjustments, but nothing crazy. Okay, power shafts will be connected like this. Okay, this power shaft will not be here. We will go on the edge of the map. So that needs to be rebuilt. First we will build that power shaft, otherwise I will disconnect my whole industry. So I'm not going to do anything else here before that. Oh, it is already disconnected, right? Yeah, I already disconnected it. Okay, never mind. We have enough resources to pull this off, so not a big deal, but let's anyways prioritize building this power shaft, and the old one I can then remove already because it is already disconnected. No issue there. Okay. Let's just start these tubeways so I know where to put them later on. All these parts will be removed. I think we can already start on some of them, but I want more access points here because we are disrupting this whole area. Okay, now let's first build all the stations. Okay, they are glowing nicely. That means they are connected. At least they will be connected with the power. This one is not. Yeah, we are missing 1 block here. All right. They have nothing else to do, so they should build this very quickly. We have this pad here, so they can access it. So now we just need to wait for them to finish this, build that power shaft. Maybe they will need some help here in getting there, so let's have this road. Because this one was before, I think, outside. Or it was showing me that they can't reach it or whatever. Well, they apparently can reach it. It's fine. And we are without the power, but that's only temporary setback. We will be back online very soon. Okay, so the first phase is kinda done. Now we need to extend these. How far away we have from each other? I'm trying to figure out how to build this, but I want those stations, as I said before, close to each other. So let's just measure, because I know that I don't have, you know, this is a prototype, and this one is smaller, this one is bigger, and nah, I don't like it, but it is what it is right now. So Let's count it from the corner. So corner to corner, that's 9 blocks. Okay, so I think I will continue with the 9 blocks. Yeah, so that would mean, yeah, we can take this one. That's because this distance is correct. Corner to corner, that's 9 blocks. All right, so I'm going to just use them as a measurement. I will go underground. I will put power shafts, tubeways, and everything that needs to be in a place, in a correct place. And then we can do the stations with all that shenanigans that we already done now with connecting power shafts and everything. Let's first make the grid. This is the whole district. Let's measure it now that we have this nice and flat. So that's 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 63. Yes, because 64th is the wooden fence. Okay. So maybe this my main district is by 1 block bigger, but that's fine. Sector 1 is fine. That 1 block doesn't mean anything really. It's okay. Okay, so we can continue like this. Again, 9 blocks. I will spare you all the thing. I'm going to just plan it and probably have a time lapse or whatever. Enjoy! This is a bit tedious, all those pans, but it's okay. And yes, this is disconnected now. Anyways, I will rebuild it above ground. It will be better. This access here through this path is unnecessary too. These levees. Yeah, let's remove them. Let's remove the levees. Yeah, that's okay. It's fine. The mine will not be working for a while. Not an issue. We can connect it through here. It's a long way in, but... And I know what I want to do. Do we have enough resources to build a new mine? 450 gears. So we don't. Okay, let's crank up the production of gears. And all these stations, I should have been building them as post, as I don't want them to be actually built. So this will be our tubeway grid, but I want to lower that mine. Of course, I'm going to cheat it, if you want to call it that way, but I'm going to pay all the resources for it. So it's not free. And this station needs to go too, so bye-bye. I'm sorry. You will need to travel a little bit further away. You know what? You can have a temporary station. Let's slow down. You can have a temporary station here. But this tubeway needs to go. Alright, all of that is disconnected. Yeah, it was still connected through all these paths underground. Well, underground. On the ground. Now it is underground. Anyways, we are going to remove all of that, remove the storages, remove the ugly parts. So we are producing the gears now. We should be okay to remove the mine and rebuild it. And here, but first, yeah, this station. I want this one to be built actually. That will be our like access point right now. To get back to the dirt excavators, even that we don't really need it. And they are kinda in both districts. But that's fine. It doesn't need to be perfect yet. This is border of this district. Oh, it is wider or it is not? No, it is correct. Okay. I don't want to build any further. Let's mark this. That will... Hopefully I will remember that as a... That's another district already. I want just some temporary storages here. For the dirt. Too far away from... Ah, yeah, because the station wasn't built. It will be built soon. So we will get some resources back from this. Yeah, 338 gears. So we will be able to build this. Let's collect all of this crap or rubbish. we can reuse it. So what I'm going to do, remove these paths. Turn on the console, well, development tools, and we should be able to delete this object. Yes. What we want to do now is to, let's go tunneling, that will be the quickest way. We'll tunnel this, remove all the platforms, put back in the mine, and then connect it again. And this mine is way too low, right? Oh, where it is here. Yeah, I want this one to bring up. So, since I'm already doing this, remove this one too. But in this case, we will fill it up with terrain blocks that I will not cheat in. I don't want it to be free. I want to spend the resources on that. If there was a way to do it in-game without the development tools, I'll go for it. But I always find a way. I should prioritize this tunneling project, yes. Because we are currently out of scrap metal production. And that temporary station is built, alright. So we will need... Let's connect these two roads together, because why not? We can. And let's deal first with the mines, and then I will go planning on the rest of the infrastructure, all the connections. Okay. This is going well. Let's remove all of this. Last two, and then I can place the mine back again. Alright, we can put it back. So where is the ruins? Yeah, underground ruins. Let's put it back, and then we'll put it back here when that's finished. Now, let me build that efficient mine. I wasn't able to place one of the stations because of this mine was in a way. But I'm not going to adjust that. We'll deal with it a different way. Okay, let's have the mine here. Highest priority. Only bots working here. And they need a control tower. They need their small tank for grease. Bigger tank would be better, but I don't even think if we are producing grease. We are definitely not producing enough for the amount of bots that we have. That's okay. That's totally different problem. We'll get to it later. So this will not interfere with anything we are going to build. Let's have a charging station here. Later I will connect it normally to the power plant grid, but for now this will be okay. All right. Let's build all of this, and we can start mining that again. And until they are working with that, we can get back here and to start planning the rest. So what I need to do is get to these stations and redo them one by one. Well, redo, you know what needs to be done. Vertical tubeway and power shafts. So I will be disconnecting the whole grid again. But only temporary. That will be fixed quickly. And then station. Yep, like this. And tubeway is going this way. And since I know now the distances like this, from the underground we can plan it without going up. So here. Alright, I think that was the last line. So you can see, it's a little bit dark, but you can see all the power shafts and tubeways that I planned. And they're building it really fast because they have almost access everywhere. So the last thing we need to do right now is to put back these stations. Oh, I ignored this one or skipped it or what? Oh, this is prepared. Okay. So we can build it already. Now we just need to be placing all these stations. And it is a little bit lucky because the tubeway network is a quite bit big already. Everything is currently connected together, and it will be for some time until we make this district ready to be connected. I wasn't really planning for any farms here. That doesn't mean we will not have any. Maybe they will rely more on hydroponics. We will see. And with the planning, I mean I didn't left any big areas like here. We have for farming. I kinda ignored that on purpose. Okay, now build all the stations. We can watch them to do it. I had enough of placing stuff right now. That was a lot. Ho ho ho, look at that. All the stations, nice and online. They even have the nice lights. It really looks strange on that flat plane here. Anyways, this was covered with the dirt. So where it was? Here, ruins. Let's put that mine back. Okay, and I never selected a recipe here. Yeah, we ran out of scrap metal because I'm a dum-dum. Nothing new here, nothing new here. You've seen nothing, everything is okay. Oh, we are having a lot of gear workshops working. I don't know if this stage it will not be more efficient to have normal beavers working here, but with 2 shifts, if they will not be more productive. I don't know about the bots. Because bots needs to go home to recharge. The beavers need to eat and I don't know. Doesn't matter, I will test that other day. So all of this is ready. What we need to do now is to plan the district and everything. So the farms, I think I really will go for the what it is. For the hydroponics. But first, let's separate this. I can't separate the tubeways, but at least I can separate the paths. And paths, let's have them only like this. Like the rows, not columns. Let's try that. Remove this path. And what I mean by the rows, it's just connecting these stations, but don't connect them like in the columns. You see what I'm doing. I can't explain it more. Me brain not good enough. This path can for now be removed. Of course they will get connected when I will be building industries and whatnot, but first this. And then before we start putting down anything, especially anything big, we need to figure out how we will be covering this whole area, because this is the, you know, lowest level. We will be covering this. So I guess we will continue with the same style as it is here. Hopefully that will work well. I already see a problem here. Yeah, we ended up directly above this hauling post. I may remove it and put it somewhere else. Yeah, we can remove it, and instead we can have 2 shifts, so they will be working even throughout the night. And here. Or maybe I should build it from the other side. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 from here. Let's test it out. Let's do it the other way around, like this. It will be easier to build. I will not be able to place anything here. Anyways, there is very few buildings or decorations that you can put under the platforms. Oh, I can put it under the single ones. Okay, so if we go like this, it will be always ending here. I will try doing this differently, because from what I want that to be here, closer to the station. But this is from here. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That will end here. Okay, how did I done it? Yeah, this was only 8 blocks wide. That's why. Oh yeah, I've done double here. Double and here single. Because this is 9 wide. So I could do this. That's 6. That's 6. So that's 12. Ah, yeah, because it is going all the way to the edge. Let's figure it out. Single platforms first because that's it. That's why. Now, because they will be able to build this a single platform and this triple platform. If I build it all the way around like everywhere else, they can build a triple platform, but they can't build these, and I need to, you know, have a workaround around that with scaffolding and other crap. Ah, it is not long enough. Let's try removing this area. It's not built anyways, it's okay. Since I removed it, let's do it the other way around, as I said now. 6, okay. Let's try it this way. This way I can put the platform here. And go like this. And this is done. There will be a gap. But that's fine, actually. Because I'm going to do this. Yes! This is it! This is the way that we'll be building it. This is the way. I found the way. Oh yeah, this is the way. Let's go! At least I think that's the way. We'll find out when I will get to the edge of the map. Oh yeah, it's okay. This will work really well. Alright, so this is the style that we are going for. I'm not going to rebuild the old one that I already put down. It's fine, it's working. But this is the new one that we have here. And for the rest, we need to figure out this area. I think I need to rebuild it, just like I done here. Yeah. Okay, let's lower it. What I need to remove, it's just to make these overhangs shorter. So I don't need to destroy anything, or that much. Yeah, I need to destroy some. It is not a big deal here. So instead of 6 that we had before, we'll go with 5. Yeah, because I want to do this here, this here. And from that, we'll go that way. And then here, let's first test it out. Yes, it will be like this. Okay, okay, okay. Yeah, that will work. That's exactly what I wanted, and I'm off by 1 here. Let's put the rest of the fence here to not confuse me. Alright, this is the way. And we will cover it like this. Oh yeah, this is the way. I have spoken. So yeah, this episode is mostly just planning. But someone needs to do it, and we need to do it at some point. And I wanted this Hive City to be as best planned as I can. Because I will always build like a chaos or whatnot and then regret it later when it barely works. So yeah, let's spend more time planning this. This will be awesome. It will be awesome and laggy when we are finished. Around the farms, around the mines, I will figure it out. There is always a way to cover the whole area. So that shouldn't be a problem. This area here, Yeah, I think I should build these pillars. Yeah, and we will connect it somehow with the rest. Yeah, let's do this. Let's do this first. Maybe I'm changing. I'm starting to plan things ahead. Maybe one day I will be like a Nilaus. If you don't know the guy, go watch some Factorio videos from him. He's amazing and very efficient. I'm not efficient at all. I'm a chaos. A very inefficient chaos. Okay, I know I have a gap here. I will get to it soon. Oh, we are one off. What did I done? No, we are one off. Ah, damn it. We are one off. I need to rebuild it. No! Maybe the other ones are correct. I wasn't really counting it. Let's try. Maybe I don't need to rebuild it before I, start tearing everything down. Oh yeah, it is too close. It is too close. Yeah, that's very close. Alright. Alright. So this will take a little bit more work than I thought, unfortunately. I kinda liked it this way, that it is next to the stations. Let's go slowly. I was getting ahead of myself, I guess. Yeah, let's first do this row and we will go from this one. And continue. At least I catch it in time, and I learn to plan the things while the game is paused, so they don't build anything that I screw up. 5 long? No, 4. Alrighty. Okay, so at least this is done, and here, yeah, this is 1 block off. That's okay, actually. Let's remove that. So we just need to shift these by 1 block to above the road. And that's actually fine, because above the road I will not be building anything. So we theoretically saving some blocks there, but it's not much, or probably not even that useful, but whatever. Let's do it this way, so it aligns. Alignment is so very important. We will make it right. Don't worry. Oh yeah. This brings memories. This brings memories, yeah. Okay. This looks nice. I like it. So do I need to shift this by 1 block or by 2 blocks? I don't know now. So let's go and figure it out. Yeah, you see? That would be only 5 blocks. It can stay that way. It's not that big deal. Let's shift this just above the road, just like we did before. I don't know why it is that. Is this shorter? Did I screw up somewhere? No, there are 9. Edge to edge, 9. 9. So why is this different? This is 10 blocks from each other. This is 9 blocks from each other. Why is that? What's changed? This is 10 blocks. 10 blocks. 9. I don't know why. The stations are same distance from each other. What am I missing? Sometimes it's very obvious, but I can't see it. Yeah, I already needed to shift these. So the way it is built, I need to either shift them or shorten the overhangs. Let's build it the same style as we build it right now here. I'll just shorten this one side. It's fine. I don't see a problem with that. I see a problem with this, but you may remain in the position, or build it like this. This doesn't require any access. Hey, and it is done. Okay. I know I can build it then on a higher level and it will just spread this on everywhere. But I like it even as a decoration. Whatever. Whatever. Let's shift the rest here. Don't unpause the game. Don't unpause it. Let's keep it paused. This is actually not that bad. It's because of those overhangs are 6 by 1 and not 5 that I was using. So that's why we needed to shift it by 1 block, I guess. There is a gap, I know. We will get to it. But first these. I could have used 1 by 5 on both sides. Maybe I will, because we are getting a little bit too close, but it's not really deal. I shouldn't really care that much for the stupid overhangs, what length they are. Anyways, here, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so let's have it here. Okay, that was correct. Alright, not a problem at all. We have room to build a mine. Nothing is blocking anything. Here. Let's remove this path around the mine. Oh, around the engine. Anyways, it wasn't really good. And let's shift more of these. Shift them or leave them there, but I should be shifting them since I'm already doing it on the other places. So let's do it here too. We'll build them over the road. So we are consistent with that. We will not see it later at all, but I see it now. And you see it too, so let's make it correctly. And by this, as I said, we have two more blocks behind the station for some buildings. Maybe we'll be putting somewhere there. I don't know. But having a more room is hardly a drawback, right? Around here, around the farm, we will need to do some workarounds, but not before we first build these platforms on top, and then we will get into it. So I don't need to, you know, be destroying stuff that we just built. So we are not going to touch that location yet. Let's first plant this. Very good. And very expensive. Very expensive, very good. Alright, look at that. That will be awesome. And then there will be a new society built on top of that. They can build all the platforms. And here, yeah, here we can start planning with more metal platforms. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 here. We need to remove some crops. Hopefully I counted that correctly. It looks that I did. Some crops needs to be sacrificed. And here, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's way too close here. So we will figure it out when we will get there. Let's first do these. Let's prioritize it because otherwise the destroying of the crops or any other plants like this is on the lowest priority. And we are permanently out of gears. Maybe we'll need to increase the production a little bit, but we are building a second district for that. So we may do it there. Yes, these are double platforms, just checking. All right. Nice fit here. We should be able to build it from here. This just needs to be connected to station again. Yep, not an issue. And here we have a gap of 1, 2, 3, 4 blocks. How to do this most efficient way? And by most efficient, I mean to get rid of the most space efficient. That's what I mean. I don't want to remove too many of the crops, because the easiest way I can do is just remove this side here and just cover it with overhangs, but that would remove a lot of crops. This will not fit. That's only 3. Yeah, there will be still gap. This is way too big, because we need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 here. We would need to build it here. Or maybe we can do it that way and remove some of these overhangs. Let's try that way, yeah. And if that will not work well for us, we can find out something else. Some other solution. Okay, remove these crops now. Too far away from a district, of course. All of them? Not only this one in a corner. Okay. Let's build another scaffolding. That's the only way to get there. Alright, let's try double platforms here. Okay, we just need to remove these corner ones. Alright, this fits much better than I thought it will. That's okay. There's a little overhang here. It's fine. That doesn't matter. Yeah, this is great. And it will look great. We are going to spend all the resources on that, but I'm going to end this episode here. This was mostly planning and infrastructure building, so maybe not that interesting as I would like to. But still, a lot of important work was done. And in the next episode, we can start planning production for our Sector 1, because this is Sector 0. We are indexing from 0 because I'm a nerd, geek, and a programmer. So that's why you know now. And yeah, we'll be working on new district production, hydroponics, probably not the traditional farms, as there's not that much room, but maybe we will be able to fit them in. We will see. So that will be all for today. If you are enjoying this, subscribe, push that like button, leave me comments down below, and I will definitely see you in the next one. Have a nice day. Bye bye. And don't stay efficient.